What's up, everybody? It's Coach Gary. How you guys doing today? Welcome to Coach GTV. All right, we got game 3 tonight. As you can see at the top right here, Nuggets versus the Heat. The Nuggets are at the Heat, all right, in Miami. And for those of you who keep up with it or have kept up with it, the series is tied. So that sweep nonsense that everybody was talking about, of how the Nuggets were going to sweep the Heat, I mean, it rhymes. It sounds very good, but not gonna happen. All right. I predicted the Heat would win at least 1 and maybe 2. Well, the Heat in Denver, Colorado, took care of business that last game. I thought it was a pretty good game. It went back and forth. You know, each team took their chance having those big runs and taking the lead. And as I wrote in my little bio, what's up, Andrew? Andrew Estrada, first in the house. As I wrote in the description, it was just the Heat's time to expand their lead, and the Denver Nuggets just ran out of time coming back. All right, so what will happen tonight? Well, hey, it's anybody's ball game. Yeah, where everybody expects the Nuggets to win. In fact, the matchup predictor, which just went off the screen a few seconds ago, is still giving the Heat just a slight chance to win. I think 32%, which means what, 67.68% chance for the Denver Nuggets to win. So if the Denver Nuggets are hitting on all cylinders, they should win. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if the Heat are hitting on theirs, they could win too. You know, it's going to take those guys on the outside, just like they did in the last game, to hit those shots when Jimmy Butler and drives, like the kid that has the ball right now, Strus. Oh, nice move. Finds Adebayo. He can't finish though. But when those guys on the outside, they're going to have to hit those shots. And then you got to expect Jimmy Butler to do what Jimmy Butler does in certain areas of the game, you know, especially in that last 4 minutes. He's going to come alive even if he's done nothing the whole game. Bam Adebayo out there doing his thing. So you got to have Bam Adebayo, you got to have Jimmy buckets getting his buckets, and you got to have at least 2 of those guys on the outside hitting those outside shots. Nice move by Adebayo, and gives Heat the first points. Now, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, thank you all for being with me and hanging out. I would like to say I'll be changing this score here, my score, on dead balls and things like that from time to time. I might go game situation, but right here is the running score. You can always check the actual score right there. And once again, the Heat have come out to a slightly fast start, or a good start, which they did in the last game. And Denver, all Denver's got to do is go through Jokic. And this kid right here, Murray, has got to have a good game. So they got Murray and Jokic, and Murray and Jokic have a good game for Denver. And then the other guys, Michael Porter Jr., Caldwell Pope, if they have decent games, right there, Caldwell Pope, jumper not on. Of course, Denver could win. Strus finds Adebayo for the jumper. That's good. Heat seeing a large basket at home. But we all know, oh, what is this? We all know that oh, I got you. There we go. We all know that that Denver Nuggets are going to come storming back here. All right. Miller, excuse me. That's Murray with the ball. He has the 4 points for the Nuggets. Miami Heat is winning the series in 5 games. Whoa! Hey, Andrew, that's a big say right there. Miami Heat winning in 5. Tell you what, anything's possible. Anything's possible. Jokic backs in, pours in 2 more for Denver. And just like that is a 3-point game. All right, let me get this last 9 points up there. And then I'll chill for a minute. Murray, jumper goes off. Rebound out of Adebayo. All right, here we go. Yeah. 3 people in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm going for 15 likes tonight. Adebayo shoots basically at the elbow, misses this one. But I like the aggressiveness of Adebayo. He's already taken 4 shots. Murray on the baseline, shoots a little jumper. That's good. That is a layup for Murray. And it's a 1-point game. Vincent behind the back, still on the left side. Adebayo hands it back to him, screen set. Vincent for 3. Can't hit it. Rebound, Strus. Miami Heat still has it. Adebayo directing traffic. He gets it to Strus, sets the screen. Skip passes it over to Vincent for another 3. This time it's good. Hey, thank you everyone from YouTube, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Facebook may be in the house tonight. Murray on the drive, gets that over to Gordon. Nice pass back to Murray. Murray has all but 2 points. That's for Denver. Heat with the ball now. Jimmy Buckets has been quiet. He drives. Loses the ball, but is fouled on the play. Let me get this music out of here. Okay, here we go.
The aggressiveness of Jimmy Butler. Under pressure, and Nuggets defense clear contact going to the line for 2. That's the problem when you're facing the Heat. You got to keep him off the foul line. Butler through the first 2 games is the 3rd leading scorer on the Heat. And Vincent 1 and 2.
All right, we have a dead ball. Actually, not a dead ball here. Well, it really is. We're shooting free throws, and we'll definitely be checking in on the team stats here shortly. Probably even the first dead ball, first timeout, that is. 7 minutes without a timeout. Could be a record. Murray, his shot is blocked. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Adebayo, I still like the aggressiveness. Missed that Euro step layup. Murray slows it up for Denver. Comes off the screen. Closeout is good. Bounce pass for Porter. Oh my gosh, how did he hang in the air for that one? He scores. It's a 2-point game. Once again, remember, here's the running score. Butler, nice drive, couldn't put it on the glass. Murray with a nice pinpoint pass to Caldwell. Offensive foul, bucket, no good. Kevin Love with the drawing the foul. And it looks like we're going to our first timeout. All right, so our first timeout comes at 6:24. First quarter going by pretty quickly. So let's check out the team stats. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. All right, we're good. We're good. Okay, here we go. So, field goal percentage. Denver shooting 50%. Miami with a 2-point lead shooting 41.7. 3-point shooting goes to the Miami Heat. They are 2 for 4 for 50%. Free throws, only the Miami Heat is gone. They've shot 2, they've hit 2 for 100%. Rebounding, edge to Denver, 7-6. The assist, big part of the game. The assist definitely goes to Miami. They've got a 2-point lead. It's only 4-2 though. Then you got your steals, your blocks, your turnovers. Denver's turned it over one time, pretty good for both teams. And there you are. All right, box scores. Denver. Michael Porter, Jokic, both have 2 points. Murray has 8. For Miami, Love has 3 points. That's Kevin Love, 3-pointer. Butler and Adebayo both have 4. Vincent, that's Gabe Vincent, has 3 points, and that is it so far. Game just started, ladies and gentlemen. 6 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first. Gary, I got a feeling here that we're going to see about 3 more timeouts before the first quarter is over at some point. But again, like I said earlier, thank you guys for being here. This is game 3. It's game 3. The NBA season is coming to a conclusion. All right, will it be 5 games, as Eric Estrada has so boldly called right there? Will it be 6 games, or will we have a 7-game series to see who wins the NBA championship? All right, well, we already know we've already got 2 games in Denver. So the next 2 games are going to be right here in Miami. Big implications on wins and losses right here. All right, we're back. Strus with the spin move. Layup is no good. Rebound, Jokic. Murray got that over to Jokic. Jokic steps into a 3. No good. Rebound, Adebayo. Adebayo brings it down himself. Gets it to Gabe Vincent. Vincent drives. Acrobatically shoots. Can't control it. Rebound, Jokic again. Murray behind the back. Screen set by Jokic. Murray step back. Gets it to Jokic. Free throw line jumper is good. He's got a touch, doesn't he, ladies and gentlemen? For a 7-footer. It is tied up 14-14. Adebayo shoots again. Can't hit. Long pass by Michael Porter to Jokic, and I think a foul is going to be called on Bam for a hold. Now Bam Adebayo, this is more than I've seen him shoot probably in the whole playoffs.
To me, that call right there was very similar to the game 2, where it was looked at as clear pass. This time, they choose not to review it. Like in Malone,
He is 2 of 6. Only other person that's taking more shots than him is Murray for Denver. Jokic scores again. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream. Make sure you hit that like button. Help me out, help me out, help me out. Help out an old coach trying to do his thing on YouTube. Skip past to Vincent. Fakes the 3. Now he shoots the 3. Foul on the play. Bruce Brown is called for the foul this time. Man, I've seen quite a few. I think in the last game there were three-point fouls. 3-point shooting fouls called. See how this one goes. Yeah, you can't touch him. You can't touch him.
He's sending a good free throw shooter to the line for three.
Well, Vincent, he has been a
barely touched his shirt, but he touched him.
Game 1 had 19 points. Game 2 had 23 points.
All right, Gabe Vincent on the line. Hits the first. And once again in Miami, there's a whiteout.
Game 4 Friday, right back here in Miami. Again, tip off shortly after 8:30 p.m.
All right, we thought maybe Tyler Hero might play in this series. I don't think they're going to risk it. I think they're going to leave everything like it is. Plus, Tyler Hero hasn't played since the Milwaukee series. So he can't be in game shape. All right, this thing is tied up, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry I didn't change my score, but here's your running score right here. Whoa, you can't see it, can you? There you go. All right, Denver with a turnover. I think that was a travel by Murray. 4 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first. Gabe Vincent brings it down. He's on the logo now. Waiting on the screen. It slipped. Oh, nice play. Nice play. Shoes can't hit the three-pointer, though. Gordon comes out there with the rebound. He hadn't scored, but he finds big man Jokic with the spin move. And boy, it's awkward, but so highly effective, that Jokic, for two more. 4:06 on the clock. Jimmy Butler being quiet here in the last few minutes. Gordon is called for a foul. Love doing all he can, but can't do nothing with that. And my boy Darth Gillis is going to come in here soon. He's going to be talking about these ugly jerseys that Denver has. I don't really like them myself either. They're baby blue and gold. Probably are their best looking jerseys. The last ones they had on, the dark navy blue, I like those too. Martin can't score. Rebound. Gets it out to Brown. Brown to Jokic. 18-16 is the score. Now Denver in the lead. Gordon, strong move. Looks eerily similar to the last game, where the Heat came out pretty quickly, and then Denver took the lead and then actually got a large lead. Jimmy Butler tried to draw a foul, wasn't there. Just shoot the ball, buddy. Here comes Murray. If Denver scores right here, the Heat will probably get a timeout. Murray, the jumper, no good. Cody Zeller tipped it. Man, I love Cody Zeller. You guys know why. He's a he's an ex-Hornet. Spent most of his life with the Hornets. But boy, he does look old out there. And I'm not just talking about the hair. His movements and everything just seem old. Looking like how I would look if I was playing out there. Except he's like 2 feet taller than I am. And there's another timeout. I think my score is correct, 20-16. Chuck, what up, Chuck? Let's go, Miami.
For less than cable. And more is an especially good thing to have if you love basketball. We just hope you can handle this much of it.
All right. Looks like Coach Gary got to give his stuff Okay, give itself a thumbs up.
YouTube TV. It's more than cable for $600 less than cable.
But that's okay. Uh, can anybody that's watching tell me whether they're picking this up on YouTube? All right, we got a timeout. Not YouTube. We're picking it up on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. I did. I sort of tried to update my little platform here and my app and added Facebook. But I don't have any way of seeing it right here. And maybe I do. I just don't know how to put it on my screen yet because I just updated yesterday. All right, 4 likes, Coach Gary. I can roll with that. We get a little action going on there. A little action going on there. 9 people in the chat. What's going on, everybody? All right, not a whole lot has changed since I last went over this, but Gordon has scored. So we got Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. Both have 2 points. Jokic and Murray with 8. Brown and Brown come off the bench have not scored yet. For Miami, Love 3 points. Butler, Adebayo 4. Vincent has 5, and that is it so far. So once again, Miami came out pretty quickly, and just like the last game, the Denver Nuggets have caught them and surpassed them. Now, will they dominate the whole game until the end like they did the last time and let this Heat team get back in it and take over? We'll see. Their two main guys are doing their thing. I can say that. That is Jokic and Murray. A mad scramble for the ball. Cody Zeller comes out of there with it, and the Heat bring it up. Kyle Lowry in the game now. Butler. Bank shot is good. Murray goes to the right side, finds Jokic, fakes, rattles it in, and we got a whistle. I wonder if they're going to warn players about that this year. A lot of people don't do it, but I remember coaching a basketball game at Archdale Trinity. One of the places I hate to go to, whether it is Archdale, well, they call it, what do they call it now? I forgot the name of the school they call it. Anyway, I hate to go down there to that Archdale Trinity gym. And I had a ref that let the other team hit a layup, catch it out of the rim, so that the ball just did a little bounce under the basket. to give their team time to set up their press over and over.
So no possession.
I talked to the, oh my gosh, Reggie Jackson in the game. I talked to the ref, like, hey ref, I mean, you just gonna let them continue to touch that ball and allow them to set up their press? And he was like, well, it's not a rule against that. Now that was a while ago. I don't know if they changed it, but that was just that, you know, it was an advantage. So I told my guys, hey, if we ever score, if we ever score, I want you to grab that ball out of the rim and drop it right on the floor under the rim. So they would have to actually, to give us time to get in our press. You know what I'm saying? All right. Stop complaining, coach. Jimmy Butler gets to his spot, finds 2 more points out there. Reggie Jackson finds Jokic. Jokic backing his man down, spins. The left hand is no good. Rebound, Kyle Lowry. He hands it to Jimmy Butler. 47 seconds left in the first. Butler on the right side. That's his strong side. But he drives left. Throws it up high, gets his own rebound, slapped out of his hand from behind. Reggie Jackson is able to pick it up. Dribbles down the court. Looks like he has on 2 different shoes. And a layup by Green. Denver up by 2, 24-22. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Now 10 seconds left to shoot. Kyle gets it to Zeller. Back to Kyle with 3 seconds left. Kyle has to shoot it. Fall away jumper is good. The old man can still put it in. And guys, I know I say old, 37 years old. And Reggie Jackson, whom I haven't seen in any game this postseason, gets a chance to come out there and play for the Denver Nuggets. And as usual, and as you would expect, nothing decided yet. It is all tied up. So let me change my score up here. Hey, thank you all for being here. Hey, make sure you share me out. Coach Gary trying to get 5,000 views tonight. 5,000. Boy, that would be something. All right. Evidently, I did not hook this up correctly. To show on Facebook, so I will learn how to do that eventually. Michael Smitty, what's going on? Michael Smitty's got Nuggets in 6.
It's just the right play, and he hits him at the right time. Good decision making by Gordon when he pushes the ball.
Kyle Murray to trigger the ball in. He gets it to Adebayo. Adebayo finds Robinson just into the game. They swing it. Martin finds Robinson for 3. Defended. Missed. Murray comes down. Foul's going to be called on Robinson.
And what we saw Joker do early, get into the paint and seal. You see Aaron Gordon runs, realizes he has a mismatch, seals Duncan Robinson, gets the call.
Murray chased by Gerald Martin. Green backing in against Murray. A couple of veterans coming at each other, and Green using his height to his advantage.
Green with the layup.
Keeping the ball up high, knowing that Lowry loves to strip on the spin.
4 points for Jeff Green. Largest early lead for Denver. Both teams have been up by 5 here in the first half, that is.
Gabe Vincent finds Martin. He's not been able to get off in this series like he has in the first 3 games, 4 games. 29-24. Gordon drives. No foul call. No foul call. Thought I heard a whistle. Play continues. Adebayo Euro. And a blocking foul is called. Adebayo must have had like a very quiet first 2 games, 20-point games in the first 2 games of this series, because I just really didn't even know that he'd done that. So he's quietly putting together a good series. Bam, with the free throw. Man, I want to do some WNBA games, but I don't know. I may have to just wait till the playoffs go, you know, so we can get some teams in that could actually play. I understand they're them not wanting Brown. Little jumper doesn't go this time. Rebound Martin. They don't want to, you know, don't want to do anything to make their game a little bit easier. Nice pass by Martin. Someone had to leave Adebayo and pick up, and Martin dropped it off. Murray found a hard time getting across the timeline. He finally does. Brown with it. They find Murray, who kept moving after he passed it, can't hit it. Adebayo with the rebound. The big point guard brings it down. Now he wants to back down. Oh, gave it up. Had the mismatch, the size advantage. Now he drives, shoots over. Should have done that the first time, but he got it done anyway. And there's that third timeout. Well, I was a little bit wrong. I thought they had that many timeouts before the first quarter was over. A little over 8 minutes left right now. And time. It is tied up. Nice. Hey, is Jokic out there? Jokic is not out there. Nah, hey, a lot of times when Brown comes out there, they get sort of mixed up defensively. I'm not calling anybody, you know, saying whose fault it is, but really, it seems like when Brown gets out there, that's Christian Brown, the defense sort of gets messed up a little bit. All right, everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with the coach, Coach G. Welcome to Coach G TV. We've got the Heat and the Nuggets in the final series. It's actually about 9 minutes left, 8 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first half. Hey, thank you, Michael Smitty. Thank you, Andrew Estrada. And thank you, Chucky Spencer, for coming in and leaving a comment. You know what I'm saying? Making that little comment area over there look a little bit full. Not look so naked and alone. All right, so shoot from the floor right now, the Denver Nuggets 45.2% and the Miami Heat 39.9%. 3-point shooting. The Denver Nuggets not shooting that three ball very well at this point right now, but they could heat up. They're 1 of 7. Miami's 2 of 8. Not too much better than the Denver Nuggets are. Free throws. The only team that's been to the free throws line has been the Heat. They are 5 of 7, 71.4%. Still being out rebounded by Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. There's your assists. The Denver Nuggets do have more assists. They like to move that ball around. I'm telling you, that is a key advantage if a team can move the ball around. Miami has 6. The Denver Nuggets 4 turnovers to Miami's 1, and points in the paint definitely going to the Denver Nuggets 22-14. All right, 6 lights moving on up. I'm like the Jeffersons. I'm moving on up. That's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Few more. Let's see. I get what, 9 more? Yeah, 9 more likes, and I'll have 15. That's my goal tonight. But like I said, the matchup predictor only gives Miami 32% chance to win this one. And the rest of that, which would be like 68%, to the Denver Nuggets. But right now, this thing is tied up. And I also like to thank everyone for subscribing to the channel. On our way to 1,500, which is my next goal. A little bit more than 1,480. YouTube never really on the streams never really gives you the exact numbers. Go by that by tens. Wow, that foul was on Vincent. So a little bit more than 480, probably right at 481. Thank you for our last subscriber, Mr. Estrada. That's Diosdado. And in my last super chatter with 99 cents, Camille Chantel. Thank you guys. Jokic with the drop down to Brown, who slams it down. 31-29 is the score. Robinson kicks out to Lowry. Martin in the corner. And that's what Martin's got to do. When he gets it, don't think about it. Just light it up. It'll fall for him. Martin with the 3. Jokic hands that to Brown. Brown comes off the screen. Wide open lay. Slaps the backboard with both hands. And now the Heat find trouble playing defense. 1-point lead by the Denver Nuggets. Bam Adebayo finds Martin. He shoots it again, and it's good. Like I said, catch it and shoot, young man. Catch it and shoot. Jokic spins, puts that ball on the ground, down there where the little guys can get it. Martin comes out there with it, gonna step through. Reverse layup is good, and Cody, is that Cody? No, that's not Cody. That's Caleb Martin putting on a show right now. He's been quiet the last 2 games. Almost a turnover. Jokic gets it, finds Green under the basket. Murray throws it up. Oh my gosh, that boy can shoot. Confidence personified. 36-37 is the score. Martin can't hit this one. He was feeling it though. Straight line drive to the basket, foul called. We kept the wrong Martin. Hey, Chuck, I've said that. I've said that like at least 5 times in this postseason. At least 5 times, and I'm sure he's been doing this like the whole year. But yeah, you're right. I've been saying, did we keep the wrong Martin? And what I'm hoping is, since they're twins, they have the same DNA. That his brother would have played like that this year if he hadn't stayed hurt all year. Because technically Cody Martin was projected to be the better player. You know what I'm saying? They just bought Caleb along with him because he was just they were twins. I mean, honestly, that's how it is. They were twins, just like the what's those other brothers' names that have been in the league for a while? I can't remember those guys' names. But one of them was a little bit better. That's how it always is. One's a little bit better. They bring him along. And man, he's developed. Brown gets the free throw. And Denver goes up 1. Adebayo brings it down, gets it to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. He kicked it. Butler in the corner. He's been taking those threes, Butler. I keep saying that's not what he wants to do, but I'm gonna stop saying that. He's been taking the threes. He misses that time, and Murray comes down. Screen. He's being double teamed. He finds the open man who's Brown, and Brown can't knock it down. Rebound by Robinson. He gets it to Jimmy Butler, being guarded by Murray. He just takes He takes Murray quickly, but he kicks it out. I guess if he takes him this time, he's gonna go strong. He does. Stays in there a little bit longer. Can't finish. Gordon comes out of there with it. Being guarded by Robinson on the left side of the court. Now it looks like Gordon wants to take him. Adebayo helps, but it goes into Jokic's hand. Murray for 3. It's good. That dude can shoot. Coach Spoelstra calls a timeout. Yeah, I will agree. We may have got rid of the wrong Martin. I guess the Hornets had to to create some space, had to get rid of some guys, and I was like, well, when they got rid of him, I was like, I sort of saw that coming. But man, he's developed, and they both, to me, like they came when they came off the bench, they're high energy, playing defense. So a guy that could guard almost any position, just about any position, and can score for you. That's big time. Dang, G, you been working out. Hey, Chuck, man, I'm trying to, bro. Been in the Y. Look, what I've always done, I've always gone in the wide. Or when I worked out, I always worked out with free weights. But now my old age, I'm just trying to, trying to lose a little weight and stay slim. You know, I guess as you get a little bit older, me anyway, I love my wife's cooking, so I can't wait to get home to eat 2 plates. But instead of doing free weights, I'm doing the machines in the middle of the floor, the cycle machines, So, but I'm doing more reps instead of more weight, right? But then I noticed because I hadn't done this in years, and that is to lift 225. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let me see how many times I can lift it. The first thing I had to do was lift it one time to see if I could lift it. It felt pretty good. And so I repped it out like, after that I repped it out like, I think it was 5 times, maybe even 6. But I hadn't done it going on 2 weeks, so I got to get back. I'm trying to get up to, if I get the 10 reps again, I'm good. 10 reps at 58 years old, that's good enough. So, I'm trying to get there. But yeah, I've been working out just a little bit. The whole body though, whole body. I'm looking at these. They're not called glow ups, but you go on YouTube. They got a lot of people got these shorts about losing weight, and so they're just showing themselves lifting weights. And me, I've been a person that thinks, okay, yeah, lifting weights will help you. It could help you lose a little weight, but it more or less helps you stay toned. But it can help you lose weight faster too, because, and here's another thing I didn't believe, is that once you lift weights, unlike when you're running, once you run and you cool down, you stop burning calories, right? When when blood stops pumping or whatever, you stop burning calories. But they say when you lift weights, for some reason, I gotta do some research on it. They say that you just keep burning calories like what, an hour or 2 after you finish lifting weights. That's big time to me. I don't mind lifting a little weight. Butler with the turnaround fadeaway, can't finish. Jokic with the rebound. Finds Martin. Jokic backs down his man, turns around, can't hit this one. Rebound Adebayo. 41-37, 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Butler gets to the free throw line. That shot goes in for him. And the Heat pulls to within 2. Jokic tries to get the rebound, gets it on the floor, and the Heat walk up the court. Finally, they take advantage of it. Kyle Lowry finds Butler on the left side. Not really his strong side, but he can put it in on any side. Butler finds Martin. Strus for 3. It's good. And the Heat come back and take the lead by 1. Jokic beyond the 3-point line, looking for somebody to pass it to, hands it to Murray. Murray all the way down, throws it up, and I think there's going to be a foul. Was he on the floor in the act of shooting? Yeah, they not. Is that a? It might have been a zone defense they were in. Murray on the line. He hits the free throw, ties his baby back up, 42-42.
Download the app and use promo code SPLASH when you sign up. Tonight's prediction question: which team will win this half?
Murray can't hit the second. Van Gundy and Jackson getting into it. Look, Van Gundy and Jackson they're my second best commentators after good backdoor. Oh! Martin misses the reverse layup, but Adebayo finishes it up with a slam. Yeah, Collins and Curry. Collins and Curry for the Charlotte Hornets. Oh, that dude can shoot. That's Murray. Gets it out, gets it all back, and they take the lead. And Kyle Lowry throws one a little bit too high for Adebayo. Murray comes down, finds Caldwell Pope for three. He can't finish it. And Jokic on the rebound gets fouled. Yeah, Collins and Van Gundy, they're the best after Curry and Collins. Curry, Collins, not just because they're my they're spokespeople for my team, for the Hornets. Those guys are just good.
Are they changing it?
Got a little discussion on the court.
Let's take a look.
Adebayo.
Yeah, that's a foul on him. Adebayo, but Lowry also fouled him, which is the angle that Josh Tibbin had. Grabbed his own.
Would you be in favor because you like different rules? Each player getting a half a foul?
No, each player getting a half a foul. All right, so in this timeout, it's 45-44 Denver in the lead. Just a reminder, but I'm sure most of you know, we're looking at the number 1 team in the playoffs playing against the number 8 seed. The 8th seed. Miami Heat had to get in. They had to get into this playoffs. They had to win the play-in game. They had to win a play-in game just to get in, and they get in, and they are one of the 2 last teams standing and holding their own. 2 minutes 49 seconds left before halftime. Jokic on the line. Sorry, okay, what up? Yeah. They're making a series of it. You know, I understand what you're saying, especially if they figure out a way to win this one. Because they were supposed to get swept. They were supposed to get swept. Jimmy Butler can't finish, and Jokic gets the rebound. Tries to get it to Gordon, who wasn't looking for it. Dang, Vincent. You ain't lying, bro. You gotta let that go. Like, look, he didn't have the ball. I mean, come on. That's a no call right there, if you ask me. And as they say, and somebody in the stand says, it never lies. Vincent had to go back to the bench with 3 fouls. Not going to see him the rest of the half. 2 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Gabe has been a very important part of the Heat success, but they've got a very... Oh, and he misses both. Gordon misses both, and they've got a very A very good stand-in for him. That's Kyle Lowry. Butler gets in the middle of the paint, shoots and scores. And y'all know Jimmy Butler was 6'7". All right, goaltending call. Point is good.
Great bounce back game from Jamal Murray.
I mean, I guess because he's so wide, he doesn't look like he's 6'7". My bad.
Murray already has more points and more field goals than he did the entirety of game 2.
It was almost like when I found out after years of watching him play that Russell Westbrook was only like 6'3", I think they said, 6'2", 6'3". Gordon to the basket. Tries to bring the rim down. Is somebody going to stop that man? I guess since Westbrook plays above or played above the rim like he did, I just never imagined him being less than 6'5". Juvier in the house early. Wait a minute, I've been saying that's Joey Veer. Is it Joey Veer? I'm probably saying it completely wrong. Strus, great ball handling skills, gets it to Adebayo, who probably traveled. And a foul's called on Jokic. JD, Miami.
The aggressiveness by Bam and clear contact by Jokic. Another terrific season.
Joey Veer.
NBA defense second team for the
Joey
first
Veer.
time in his career. 4 times in 6 years.
Everybody uses that term now, going into his bag, like on offense, because they have a lot of different skills. Bam Adebayo.
Welcome to the stream, Joe.
He can guard the post. He can switch pick and rolls. He can
And
play
thank
like
you
guys
for
that
your
jump
comment.
around.
Do me a favor and hit that like button.
If they don't have other good matchups.
Adebayo on the line.
Has a bag defensively, and I don't think enough
He
players
hits both.
having a bag on defense.
He's such a smart defender. Really thinks the game. Eric Spoelstra just loves him. He's a 50-man player out there.
51-48. Jokic hands it to Murray. Murray being double teamed. Got to get the hand. Got the ball out of his hand. He does. Gets the both. And Jokic can't hit that bank shot. Here comes Kyle Lowry. Finds Martin. And everything with 40 seconds is going to go through Jimmy Butler's hands. He finds Adebayo. Adebayo can't hit the short jumper. Rebound. Jokic gets it to Murray. Murray walks it across. He has 16 seconds to shoot. There's 26 seconds left on the clock. Jokic finds Porter. He can't finish it. And Kyle Lowry or either Martin's going to be called for the push foul.
There's been a lot of contact against Jokic tonight.
That's another one of those 2 different guys fouled him.
17 seconds left before halftime. 51-48 is the score. Coach Spoelstra watches Jokic hit the free throw.
I don't think Jalen Martin's that strong.
He got tripped up a little bit.
Jokic, it seems every playoff game, there's some stat where he joins basketball walls.
And Jokic with both.
Going at it with the Miami fans. That would not be a fair fight.
53-48, 13 seconds to score. Kyle Lowry, then picked up by Caldwell Pope, finds Butler. He's going to have to make something happen quickly here. 3 seconds, kicks it. Three-pointer if it's good. Kyle can't hit it. He saw it go down and came out. So at halftime, the Denver Nuggets lead 53-48. Miami right behind them. Miami right behind them, just waiting for the Denver Nuggets to slack up just a bit, and they're going to take advantage of it. Let's take a look. Let's go straight to the team stats. Field goal percentage. Denver shooting a better ball from the floor, 47.7% from the field, and Miami 39.1%. Now the Denver Nuggets have hit a few threes. They actually hit 4, shooting 30.8%. Miami has hit 1 more, shooting 35.7 free throws. 70% for Denver, 77.8% for the Miami Heat, who are 7 of 9. Denver 7 of 10. Rebounding still goes to the Denver Nuggets, 28-21. I think Jokic is doing a lot of damage with those rebounds. The assists overwhelmingly to the Denver Nuggets, 16-9. And you got your steals, your blocks, your turnovers. Denver 5 turnovers to Miami's 1. Points in the paint, that goes to Denver, 30-20. Gordon for the Denver Nuggets has 4 points. He has 3 personal fouls, 6 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr. only has 2 points today and 3 rebounds. Jokic, 14 points. Maybe leading, no, he's not leading everyone, because his teammate Murray is leading everyone with 20 points. He has 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Jokic, 14 points, already 12 rebounds and 7 assists. Boy, looks like he could be on his way to a triple-double, has a double-double. In hand, I think. Caldwell Pope has not scored. See, these guys right here, Michael Porter Jr., Caldwell Pope, they have to score if Denver is going to be successful easily. All right? If they score, Denver is successful easily. If they don't score, Denver has to struggle. Green off the bench with 4 points. Brown has 5. And Reggie Jackson has gotten 1 minute of play. Christian Brown with 4 points. For the Heat, Love played his 8 minutes. He has 3 points, no rebounds. That's about it. Let's hang on just a second. Well, I'll go back here in a minute. Jimmy Butler, 14 points, 2 rebounds. Adebayo, 13 points, 1 assist, 10 rebounds. Now that's how a center should be playing right there. Even if he doesn't have a lot of points, which he does have 13, you gotta grab those rebounds. He has 10. Vincent, 5 points, but he's been in foul trouble. He has 3 fouls. Strus has only hit 1. When he hits it early, it seems like he has a good shooting game, but not tonight so far. I still got a feeling he's going to hit a couple of big ones. Robinson has not scored. Martin, 8 points. Hadn't heard anything from him in the last two series games, but seems to be doing his thing right now. 2 assists, 2 rebounds. And Kyle Lowry with 2 points. So the same goes for the Denver Nuggets. If you get Jimmy Butler and Adebayo doing their thing, which they are, gotta have some of these other guys, these role players, to step up. Now, if Martin has a good game, Miami's in good shape, but they've got to have either Strus or Robinson are definitely a combination of those two. These guys have got to step up, and it could end up being Kyle Lowry, but one of these other guys has got to step up with Martin if the Heat are going to win this game and actually go up by one. Unbelievable. All right, with that said, I'll leave you guys with a little bit of music, and I'll be right back. Jay, the ball is round. Go Miami. Porter has been playing back. Yeah. The last, was it the last? Has it been the last 3 games? Hadn't seen him play well offensively. That is, hadn't seen him play well offensively. If they get him rolling, then it's going to be kind of hard for Miami to overcome that. But anyway, I'll be right back, guys.
respond and react.
And I thought Butler got, he only shot 6 for 16, but I thought Butler got great shots.
Let's check in with Lisa Zolman.
Hey, Michael, I talked to Heat assistant Chris Quinn, who said they allowed the Nuggets to get to the paint too easily in that first half. He said you have to do a better job.
Third quarter begins. Jokic comes out firing, extending that Denver lead to 7. Rebound Gordon.
With another bucket, this is the largest lead for either team early in the third quarter.
Like they ran a catch-and-shoot jump shot play from their center.
Gordon, jump shot, rattles in and out. Kevin Love with a rebound. Denver has 17 assists.
Kevin Love back out there for some more playing time. Vincent.
Porter called for a hold.
Gave that to Adebayo. Foul was called on Porter.
Fouls didn't play a lot in that first half. And the two of them has been why the Nuggets have had this magical season. First trip to the NBA Finals. First chance at the franchise's first championship.
Adebayo finds Love. Strus to the basket. Layup a little bit short. Porter comes out of there with it. Finds Gordon. Murray kicks it. Michael Porter Jr. for 3. Comes in and out on him. Love with the rebound. Gets it to Gabe Vincent. Vincent finds Butler under the basket. Kicks it. Strus. Wow. Didn't hit anything on that one. Strus not feeling it. You might want to get Robinson out there.
I don't like the second guy at all.
Jokic turns down the 3, goes to the basket, throws it up for Gordon. And that's good. Largest lead right there, 9-point lead right out of the gate, third quarter. Gabe Vincent hanging on to the ball a little bit longer. Finds Love. Love gets to the Butler. It's stripped. Murray finds Caldwell Pope Jr. He can't hit it. Murray gets the rebound. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball.
Murray has had 2 plays in transition, 2 passes that he could have easily shot, and instead he gave it up, and you see him grabbing his hand. Porter Jr. missed a wide-open transition 3, as did Pope, but that is beautiful basketball.
The right play to make. A guy rolling on the offensive end could have easily stopped him off with the free throw.
Welcome everybody, game 3. It's all tied up. We're speaking series. That is, right now, 57-48 Denver in the third period. 9 minutes and 56 seconds left. Tip is up, and Jokic gets it, and he gets it back to Murray. Murray going to work early. Nice button, what do you call it, pocket pass to Gordon, who slams it through. And this is the largest lead that the Nuggets have tonight, an 11-point lead, if I'm not mistaken.
Were misses here. Beautiful baseline drop off, bounce pass to Aaron Gordon.
So that was more like a drop off pass instead of a pocket pass. Excuse me. 59-48 is the score. We'll be taking a look at, hey, why not? Just do it now. Hey, once again, thank everybody for the 1480 subscribers, right? Also, thank everybody, not everybody, but my last subscriber, Mr. Estrada, for subscribing to the channel. And then, of course, finally, over there, which you can't see, but anyway, you see over there, latest super chat, Camilla Chantel, 99 cents. Every penny is accepted and appreciated. All right, we just started the third quarter and got a few little changes here as far as the scoring goes. Denver, for Denver Nuggets, Gordon now has 8 points. Michael Porter Jr. Once again not able to find that basket today. He has only 2 points. But let's see. Let's look elsewhere in the stats to see if he's helping his team anywhere else. He does have 5 rebounds. Jokic, 16 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists now. Murray, 20 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Caldwell Pope has not scored yet and only has 1 rebound. The bench has poured in, what is that, 13 points. Coming off the scoring of Green with 4, Brown with 5, and Christian Brown with 4. For Miami, Love has 3 points. Love has 2 rebounds though. Butler, 14 points, 2 rebounds. Adebayo, 13 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. Gabe Vincent has been in a little foul trouble. He has 3 fouls right now, but he's still playing. He's got 5 points, and that is it. There's nothing else on his statistics except for 3 fouls. Strus only able to hit 3 points. I tell you, Miami's going to need more out of those guys. He has 4 assists though and 3 rebounds. The bench for Miami has scored 10 points. 8 for Martin. Went on a little shooting streak right there. He does have 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And 2 points for Lowry. Lowry also has 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And just like that, out of the timeout, the Miami Heat scored 4 quick points. Another turnover by Denver. Murray finds open Jokic. He turns down another 3. Drives in. You call it a scoop shot or a finger roll. Regardless, it is good. Almost a turnover. Jimmy Butler is able to get it back. Butler finds Adebayo for the little jumper. It's good. Adebayo and Jimmy Butler I have decided to shoot the ball whenever they get it. And it's turning out decent. Decent for Miami Heat. Jokic fall away and can hit that with it's not wow. He can hit that with fluidity every time. And we've been calling it lucky the last few games, but once you hit 3 of them like that, you gotta say this dude's just skillful like that. Murray gets his own rebound after the miss. A difficult shot. And Jimmy Butler did not box out. All those little things that are not done are going to come back to haunt the Heat, or they'll haunt any team. Ask the Celtics. Butler kicks it, and that's Love for 3. Everybody loves Love. Murray comes off, still dribbling. Now looking to pass it, picks his dribble up, finds Jokic. Jokic shoots over the shorter defender and scores. tell you what, his shots that don't go straight in, they seem to find the bottom of the net more often than not. Handoff from Adebayo. That was a handoff to Gabe Vincent. He couldn't hit the three that time. Murray can't hit this one. Going to the floor. It's going to be, is that Gabe? Gabe getting engaged. Gabe Vincent and Porter on the floor.
Michael Porter Jr. continues to pursue and then just affects the shot enough.
Yeah, if Gabe just Vincent's got to just shoot that straight on, and if you get fouled, you get fouled. Not try to avoid it.
Sometimes the other guy is just too good. 6-3 against 6-10.
Another 2-point. Love comes off the screen. He can't hit it. Oh, what a hustle. And Porter almost read it perfectly. Couldn't handle it. Miami still with the ball. Jimmy Butler drives. Finds Love. Love is shooting it, but he ain't hitting it. (67-57). Gordon with the down low. He's too strong. He's too big. Pass from Jokic. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Who will win game 3? And everybody knows, or everyone should know, that it doesn't matter what this score looks like now. You got to play the whole game, buddy. Gordon at the line. Can't hit the first one. I think the last time we saw him at the line, he missed 2 free throws. Let's go, Gordon.
Off your first 3 months after your week-long free trial of YouTube TV. YouTube TV, try it free. Gordon just got through his free throws.
Yep.
7 rebounds, 4 assists. Here in game 3.
He missed this one, he'll be all in his head. He hits this one.
The minutes of Jamal Murray. We're going to lose. We're going to lose you two on the floor. He's playing too well to sacrifice his presence on the court. That rotation's pretty much been 8 all playoffs long.
68-57. Strus with the ball. Throws it to no one in particular. Jimmy Butler's able to pick it up. Gets it back to Strus. Strus at the free throw line. Can't hit it. Adebayo can't bring it down. Gordon can. Gordon on the right side of the court. Now wants to back his man down, but he was double teamed, so he got rid of the ball. Murray hadn't dribbled yet. Gets it to Jokic. Jokic quick spin. Gets to the Caldwell Pope in the corner. Now it's back where it started with Murray. Murray steps to the side for 3. Can't hit it. Porter with the springs gets the rebound. He can't hit it. And finally, Jokic. And that was a great call right there. A great description. Relentless fighting at the basket. Jimmy Butler for 3. Jimmy Butler gets it back. And 1. Looks like he's been working on that 3-point shot, because I would think he didn't want to take it. But it doesn't matter, because Jokic comes back on the other end and gets all 3 back. (73-60), 13-point lead, biggest lead of the game for the Denver Nuggets. Adebayo can't hit that lay-in. Might have been blocked. 4 minutes, 1 second left on the clock in the third.
Great drop ball pass by Jimmy Butler.
Ooh.
Not able to finish the play. This is a key stretch for me, Coach, right now.
They get like a timeout, because they might be able to look at this. No, that was Joker. Joker did knock the ball out of bounds. Kyle Lowry comes in and trigger this one. Gets it to Gabe Vincent, who can't hit the free throw. Excuse me, can't hit the 3-pointer. Jokic brings it down. Looking to hand it off. No one there yet. Finally gets it to Brown. Brown gets to the free throw line and a little bit deeper, gets it back to Jokic. Jokic with the smaller Kyle Lowry on him. He wants to take him. He's been double teamed. A foul is called. And Kyle Lowry can't believe it's called on him. If it was called on him, I'm not sure. And it was called on Kyle. Ooh, they got him on the arm. Got the ball first, though.
He fouls on Lowry. I love what Bruce Brown said a couple of games ago in the playoffs.
Jokic misses an uncharacteristic free throw.
But we know who the one man is.
Or uncharacteristically misses a free throw. Which means he'll definitely hit this one and not touch anything but the net. 74-60, 14-point lead. They find Butler on the baseline, and that's a bucket. Butler doing his job offensively, if nothing else. Jokic hands that to Brown. Brown being picked up. Good idea. Poor execution. Bam Adebayo brings it down. Gets that to Kyle Lowry. He loses his man, but not, I was going to say not wide open to shoot it, but he's able to find a way to get it in the air. Misses. Caldwell Pope gets to the free throw line, gives it to Brown. Now to Gordon, who turns quickly. Jokic, excuse me, that is Brown. That's Christian Brown. Bunch of fakes. Finally puts it in. And as long as the Denver Nuggets can score, they may be safe, but they ever slack up, guaranteed. This Heat team is going to come back on them. Kyle Lowry with the drive, goes baseline, kicks it. Vincent can't make it off the glass. And with 2 minutes on the clock, Denver, little short jumper by Caldwell Pope, and a timeout has got to be called. Miami on that same trajectory, waiting for the. I gotta see this crazy movie. Waiting for the Denver Nuggets to make a mistake and go into a little scoring lull, but it hasn't happened. And the Denver Nuggets just keep pulling away. $16-point lead. 16-point lead, but ladies and gentlemen, this is still at the end of the third quarter. We're talking about 2 minutes left, 1 minute 59 seconds to be exact. The Denver Nuggets, if the players are not thinking, the Denver Nuggets coach is definitely thinking, God, we got to get 25 points. Hey, we're still not happy, right? I'm not feeling good. I'm still not feeling good about this at all. I like that we're in the lead, but man, you know they're going to make a run. Can we keep scoring? All right, so we've got a 11-point game by Gordon. This is the first time I've seen in the series where Gordon has started and just been scoring, you know, I want to say consistently. He has 11 points now. A lot of times he takes off in the first quarter or like the second quarter and scores good 10 points, and you don't hear from the rest of the game. This time he started off slow, and now he's got at a point here where he's just scoring a couple of points, you know, maybe 4 points. 4 points every 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And so he's got 11, so who knows? He may end up with 16 to 18 points by the time the game is over. He has 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Michael Porter Jr. not really helping us. Well, okay, let me take it back. No. I will say it. Not really helping the Denver Nuggets offensively with 2 points. He does have 7 rebounds. Jokic, 26 points, 7 rebounds. He has 8 assists. You would think he's probably going to get a triple double today. Possibly. All right. Murray, 22 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Caldwell Pope just scored his first basket with a little jumper, 2 points. And the bench now has 15 points for the Denver Nuggets. That's going to be between Green, Brown, and Christian Brown. For Miami, Love, 6 points. Jimmy Butler, 23. Adebayo, 15 and 10 rebounds. Vincent, 5 points. Strus, 3. Robinson has not scored yet. Martin has 8 points, but he had that at the end of the first half. And Kyle Lowry with 2. So the supporting cast is not doing their job offensively yet to keep the Heat in it. All right, their big two, Adebayo and Butler, doing their thing offensively, but they got to have 1 or 2 more people to stand up. Nice play. Hey, Coach Spoelstra is the wizard of calling great play right out of a timeout. Butler's going to go to the line there.
Has really done a good job of improving his, as you see, Nikola Jokic's numbers. Robinson has put it on the floor more and finished, passed it better. He's really improved.
There's the guy who was out of the rotation at some point in the season.
Jimmy Butler misses a free throw. They can't do that. Can't do that.
Had some great games, and his start in the fourth quarter, when he had 8 points in a little over a minute, that turned the game around. They trailed by 8 entering the fourth, and he came out firing at 10 points in the period. There's a guy again.
Jimmy Butler gets 1 or 2.
His first year of college, and then transferred to Michigan.
Next time out, we will definitely take a look at the free throw differences. Murray with a sneaky pass to Jokic. It's out of bounds on Denver. Miami gets it in quick. That ball was to Jimmy Butler. Back to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry skip pass to Martin. Martin didn't have a chance to set up. And they throw it away.
It's only the third turnover by the Heat. Meanwhile, Denver only has 7. Both teams have been very good.
78-63. 78-63. Everybody, what's going on? Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Coach GTV Brown. That's Christian Brown with another 2 points. Quietly having a very nice game offensively. And it is 80-63. Another steal. It's a steal by Brown. Oh my gosh. Brown says, let's go. Let's go. Coach Spoelstra is going to let them play through it. You got to wake up, guys. Robinson. Woo. Robinson is able to sneak that one in. And they really needed that one. 66-82 is the score. Can the Miami Heat get a run? Green is able to get that one, but they can't get the rebound after missing the long 3. Now with 6 seconds to shoot, Brown kicks it. Green. They run out of time. Shot clock violation. So nothing more for the Heat with 13 seconds left in the third quarter. That was a good defensive stand right there, but it's still 82-66.
This was a strong defensive quarter for the Denver Nuggets.
They switch every screen to roll action. 1 through 5. That's what Michael Malone is telling them.
Butler gets to his spot on the right-hand side. In a game where the Heat are trailing big, Jimmy Butler able to find the buckets, but they're trailing. It's kind of funny because when they are leading, it's like Jimmy Butler, he doesn't have his best games scoring. So let's see what kind of how things are going to turn out this time. When you got Jimmy Butler, who was able to score, doing a lot of scoring, being aggressive, but his supporting cast, and when I say that, I mean the outside shooting of the Heat, just not there today. What do you mean, Coach Gary? Well, check this out. Check it out right here. Check it out right here, guys. Let's just look at the box scores. All right, and straight to the Miami Heat. Butler, 26 points, into the third quarter. Adebayo, 15 points. All right, those two guys got to do their thing right there. Adebayo could possibly and will possibly have 20, some odd points. All right, probably you would think he'd have more than 10 rebounds. He's been stuck on that for a while. But Jimmy Butler with 26 points. Unbelievably, only 2 rebounds. But where's everyone else? Strus, Robinson, one of these guys, Strus, Robinson, Martin, these guys, Kyle Lowry, one of these guys has got to have a 20-point game. All right? One of those guys got a 20-point game. You probably need a couple of them to have 10-point games, like Vincent. And it's not over yet, so Vincent could get hot. He's only got 5 points. Strus, 3 points. Robinson, 3 points. You look at these guys, and these are the guys that they're basically out there to shoot that open three, and they're just not able to hit it today. And Martin got hot there for a little bit, but has disappeared here in the third quarter. Foul trouble. Vincent still has 3. He's the only one in foul trouble for the Heat. For the Denver Nuggets. Gordon with 11 points. He does have 3 personal fouls. He's the only one with 3 personal fouls. Michael Porter Jr. only 2 points. Jokic 26 points. Now 17 rebounds. Murray 22 points. Caldwell 2 points. The bench has scored now 19 points for the Denver Nuggets. That's big time. 19 points. Brown has 10, and Bruce Brown has 5, and Green has 4. How many bench points do the Heat have? 13. 13. All right, so we got 12 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes. Do you Denver fans believe? Do you Denver fans believe? Now my question is, do the Heat fans believe? Can they come back once again? They've done it against every team. Vincent, it's going to be fouled. That's a foul. He's fouled by Brown.
All right, Lisa. The fourth quarter of the Heat have been terrific in these, not only first 2 games.
Gabe Vincent.
It's hard to win.
I'll get ready to look it up, but can anybody tell me quickly how tall Gabe Vincent is?
You look at those numbers, but the Heat have won 4 times in this playoffs.
Looks about 6, maybe 6'1".
Brown deflects it out. 7 to shoot for Miami.
And like that last 5-0 run
6'3".
to end the third kept them within at least some type of distance where it's a game. You go down 19.
Robinson. Gets it to Adebayo. Finds Lowry. Oh, come on. My bad, guys. I did it. I did it. It was my fault. Once again, should have never done it. I may have to reset. Come on. All right, my fault. Hey guys, hang on. I'll get it straight.
I agree. Rotating the Joker, forcing somebody else to make a play. Have 3 guys on your 2 best players. About 4-5 from the line, 16 and 10. There's so much responsibility in guarding Jokic. He just plays so hard.
And Jokic usually rests to start the 4th. He came out the last defensive possession of the 3rd.
Adebayo at the line.
To start the 4th as Butler went.
And think about it, Jamal Murray, at times, again, here's where Bruce Brown plays backup point guard. But keeping your 2 best
Full
players
court pressure.
Michael Malone is smelling blood. And he's going to go down with his best players on the court.
Back to the zone after the 2-1. And look how long it takes them to get into their attack.
10 seconds to shoot.
And it's 7 seconds, and it's still not an attack.
Jokic shoots it, but gets his rebound. 10 seconds to shoot. Skip pass. Brown blocked this time by Adebayo, but I think he's going to be fouled.
And we go to Michael Malone huddle.
Hey, those 2 games, they won the 4th quarter. Tonight, we win the 4th quarter. We win the game. All right? Do our defense.
Well, we've been talking about that last couple of days. The 4th quarter was Murray dollars. Knocks that down. 24 for Murray, and it's back up to 14.
All right, here we go. We're back. Skip pass. Kyle Lowry finds Adebayo. That ball's going to be deflected. Denver has the numbers if they run, and it's tipped out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Van arguing that he got fouled. Take a look at the replay. It's a good block by Brown. Bruce Brown, terrific defender.
Christian Brown, filling, drive, gets it to Jokic. That is a layup for Jokic, ladies and gentlemen. He hit that in his sleep. Probably does hit it in his sleep. Miami's going to have to figure out a way to play some defense if they even expect to have a chance. Adebayo can't connect. 86-70, 9 minutes and 40 seconds left. Murray being double teamed, gets it out of there. Brown picks up his dribble. Tries to find Green. I think he's being held by Robinson.
I wish we could go back in the time machine and watch the Joker play against the great historical big man in the history of this game. It would be a joy to watch. It really would.
Yeah, Jokic would do those guys.
In any era.
I mean, it would be great to see him against Akeem Olajuwon.
Former play announcer.
I think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar will give him a go defensively. I think he'd hold his own though. Brown finds Jokic. Jokic is fouled on the play. This time by Jimmy Butler.
Really solid dribble penetration play.
9 minutes, 19 seconds left in this game. Christian Brown playing a heck of a game, guys.
That Michael Malone has to have it. There was a time he looked lost early on in these playoffs. But the trust, the confidence, and he has rewarded his coach's trust and confidence by playing exceptionally well.
I'll say this. You will usually give much more rope to fantastic competitors. And when you watch how hard he plays and his willingness to compete.
Thank you everyone for stopping by, hanging out, watching the game with me tonight. I appreciate it so very much. If for any reason anybody is overseas, let us know where you're watching from. And I hope I'm doing you justice by giving you a little play-by-play. Because a lot of people like the Heat, even people overseas, and maybe even the Denver Nuggets, but they just can't get it where they are. Jokic on the line, hits the first. 87-70 is the score. Denver Nuggets.
Cracking the zone off the dribble, and you know his older brother just transferred to Kansas for next season. You have to respect the family's pronunciation. Okay.
What's your last name?
Jokic hits both. It is now 88-70. Adebayo kicks it out to Lowry. Lowry puts in 2 points, high off the glass. 72-88. Brown having himself a great game. Good pass by Murray. Yeah, moving, man, moving. And yeah, Butler, you moving, and come on, guys, just basic basketball, basic fundamental basketball. You can't turn your back on the player. Can't turn. If you're defending, you got to be able to see the ball in your man. He's only moving because he sees the defender is not watching him. Vincent drives, quick layup, can't finish it. Miami can't tap it in. Bruce Brown comes out there with it, gets it to Christian Brown, who's just going at everybody. He's just going at everybody. Christian Brown. Christian Brown off the bench, having himself a game.
I say Braun, he says Brown. All I know is he's played one heck of a game.
Yeah, at first I was saying Brown too, but I meant Braun. But if he says Brown, that's his name. All right, and at the end of these playoffs, are doing. You'll know exactly how to pronounce his name, definitely, huh? I say, what is the score? I don't feel like I'm right. Got him. 93-72, ladies and gentlemen, with 8 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Now, anything is possible. Anything is possible, but it just looks like the Denver Nuggets are doing enough to win this game, because at this point right now, because like I've said, the Miami role players are not able to step up for some reason today, which means they're not firing on all cylinders. And when I say firing, I mean literally firing. They are not hitting that outside shot. And when they're not hitting the outside shot, when they don't have anyone to hit that outside shot, there's no way they are going to win. Like I said here, Jimmy Butler, the leading scorer, doing his job. Adebayo has 17 points. Jimmy Butler with 26. But that is it. That's it. Those two are keeping the Miami Heat somewhat connected, but not really, with a 19-point lead. All right. Nobody else is scoring. Nobody else is scoring. You know, and I guess Jimmy Butler knows that. He's got a feel. So if he gets the ball down low, he's not doing a lot of that hesitating and kicking it out. He's just going ahead and scoring that ball. He is 11 for 22 times he's put that ball up today. Adebayo 17. They're being aggressive. I like it. I love to see it. I love to see it, but somebody else has got to step up, and they've got 8 minutes. Gabe Vincent, I think he was thrown off his game after he got those 3 quick fouls and had to go in and out of the game real quick. So I think he's in his head just a little bit. Kevin Love's got 6 points. That's just a little bit of icing on the cake, if it was a cake right now. But Strus and Robinson, key. If those guys come off the bench, if Robinson comes off the bench, if Strus is not having a good game, it's just not going to work. Not going to work. He and Gabe Vincent. And I'm talking offensively. All right. The bench has scored 14 points for Miami Heat. And we're talking 19 points for the Denver Nuggets. And there's that extra, there's that role player for the Denver Nuggets, Brown with 15. But Gordon also has 11. So, and once again, right out of the timeout, Cole Spoelstra, the best coach, coming up with a scoring play. Sometimes gets his team on a run when he does that. Adebayo skies high for the rebound, and he draws the foul. And that's what Coach Spoelstra is looking for.
Great action. Miscommunication defensively. Great screen by Bam, eliminating Joker's help, and Kyle Lowry running with pace, knocking down the shot.
This is going to be taken out of bounds on the side. 9 minutes to score. Adebayo forces it down to Butler with 4 seconds to score. He kicks it. Adebayo with the jumper, no good. Rebound, Brown. That's Christian Brown. They really needed that point. They really needed those buckets. Didn't get them. And so if Denver can score right here, then they have weathered that little would-be run. Brown, very hard shot, doesn't hit it. Adebayo with the rebound. He finds Butler behind the three-point line. Butler with Murray on him. Murray can't guard him. Butler kicks it to Adebayo, and Butler playing that two-man game. Screen set. Adebayo rotates. They kick it. Long shot by Gabe Vincent. Can't hit it. Butler drives. Finds his way to his side. He can't hit it. Rebound Adebayo. Finally, the Heat are able to score. That's Adebayo. And as you can see, Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler have decided we're going to play that two-man game. And if they have to, they'll kick it out. And they're kicking it out, but those guys are just not on tonight. They're just not on. Gabe Vincent took a shot from the Miami Strip and couldn't hit it. In fact, there were 2 outside shots, if I'm not mistaken. So we're looking at 78. Hold up, I gave him 78. Am I right? No, coach, it's only 77. Maybe I gave him a 3. All right, 77-93 is the score. That is a 16-point lead. And with 6 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock, Denver, this right here could be a dangerous time in the game. Denver could be looking at that clock and saying 16-point lead. Okay, I think we got them. And that's the guys, not the coach, because I guarantee you that coach is not thinking that way. He's on that bench right now saying, guys, it is not over. Let's go. We got to keep our foot on their necks. But this could be dangerous right here. If the players have any thought that, yeah, we got this one, watch Miami. So let's see how hard they play.
State Farm's here to help.
What if they want a new career?
Keep bouncing it.
At State Farm, we're there for your what-ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We think that when we push that button, we destroy the world. Chances are near zero. Near zero. Near one for very low. Zero.
Miami only shooting 36.7% from the field, where the Denver Nuggets are shooting 52. Rebounds dominated by the Denver Nuggets. Assists dominated by the Denver Nuggets, 26-15. Turnovers, he's winning that statistical category, but the Denver Nuggets are finding a way to still score. Points in the paint, Denver Nuggets. Largest lead, 21 points, Denver Nuggets. Can they hang on to it this time? Murray almost loses it, does lose it. Kyle Lowry finds Martin. He's able to put it in. I'm telling you, Chuck, I think we did get rid of the wrong one. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. It could be dangerous. Gabe Vincent, he's already in foul trouble. Murray with the jumper. Keeps that lead extended just a bit. Kyle Lowry picks up his dribble. Finds Vincent on the baseline. Now he wants to get it to Jimmy Butler. Finds him. Butler kicks it. He has to be ready to shoot that round off the glass. It's good. Regardless, the two-point shot is good. 81. They get it to Jokic. Got to go through his hands. Caldwell Pope thought about the three. Oh, give and go. That pass by Jokic finds who was that? Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope can't finish it, but what a pass.
That's a big man making his point. Can we all agree that you should get an assist on a foul if the free throws are made? No, we can't.
No, come on, Van Gundy.
Why? Because that's not how it's been counted historically. Well, we used to not have the three-point shot. We used to have two announcers. And I know who would be the first guy not drafted.
Caldwell Pope hits both. Miami trying to make a run, but the Denver Nuggets holding them off. They've been doing it all game. Martin finds Butler. Butler comes off the screen. Finds Kyle Lowry, turns down the three. Straight line drive. 2 points. 14-point lead again.
On to Jimmy Butler, and then Butler
Love that hesitation. Jokic with the ball being guarded by Martin, backing him down. Can't hit it. Adebayo with the rebound. He's dribbling, finds Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry all the way on the baseline. Oh, should have been somebody out there waiting on him. Butler can't finish. Finally, Caldwell Pope gets the rebound, and he finds Murray, and they slow it down with 3 minutes and 53 seconds left in the game, 97-83 is the score. 13 seconds to shoot. Murray now with it, pass from Jokic. Jokic sets the screen. Murray gets the Jokic free throw. May have shuffled his feet, wouldn't call. Jokic throws it up, and I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, he gets that ball on the rim. A lot of times it's going in. Bam Adebayo gets all the way to the elbow. Off the glass is no good. Late foul called, but that's how they do it these days.
Again, to me, what's so mesmerizing, it's the handle, it's the change of.
Look at where that ball lands on. He just, yeah.
And his just always seems to drop.
Exactly, Van Gundy. I guess you said it better than I, but that's what I'm talking about. He gets the ball on the rim somehow. That ball, it always goes in. I've seen many guys get the ball on the rim like that, and it just doesn't go in. I don't know if there's a slight spin he has on the ball where he always is able to make that ball go in toward the basket instead of outside. But if he gets it on that rim, 90% of the time, it just looks like it's going to go in for him. Or it does go in for him. All right, 99-83, ladies and gentlemen. Three minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Miami has had their little surges here, but they haven't been able to regain the lead and actually even get close since Denver has stretched his lead out. Gordon, and as I speak on him about scoring baskets at a consistent rate, we haven't heard anything from him offensively, but he does have 11 points and 9 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr. only 2 points a day. He does have 7 rebounds. Jokic 32 points, 10 assists, 20 rebounds. Wow, the dude just does it over and over and over again. Murray, 26 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. Let's go, Murray. Get you 3 more rebounds there, buddy. All right, Caldwell Pope, 4 points, 2 at the free throw line that I think were big points. I mean, Nuggets weren't scoring there for just a little bit, and then scoring with the clock not moving. Green, 4 points. Brown, 5 points. And Christian Brown, 15 points off the bench. There's that guy. He and Gordon has put the Denver Nuggets over the top.
Jokic's response after the game 2 loss: sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. No panic.
And that could be seen. We judge those things after the fact.
Yeah. Martin has 10 points for Miami as a supporting cast, and then Lowry has 9, but it's just not going to be enough, I don't think, ladies and gentlemen. And the fat lady, I'm going to say she's on her way. She's not in the building yet. She's on her way, though.
He is and Eric Spoelstra's referenced this a number of times. He's a great competitor.
Murray off the glass, little circus shot from Jamal Murray. And Murray, this great game's been overshadowed by Jokic. 28 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds, 42 minutes for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, the fat lady is definitely in the building. See, these guys are they're not hitting. Wow, they're not hitting anything even close. Murray. Layup doesn't go in. Tip doesn't go in. Now Martin finds Jimmy Butler. He tried to take the baseline. Murray tries to close out, and the foul is called. But at 87,
finger roll high off the glass. Go ahead, touch it. And the touch to get the bounce.
And Murray has been waiting to get back in the playoffs. Missed the last 2 playoffs.
I said 87, but 2 minutes and 27 seconds left. And Miami with 87 points.
And a special playoff performer.
And he played a
87.
good game, too. You know, it wasn't like, you know, you get
86 points.
10 assists, but it didn't have the same dominant.
But with the Denver Nuggets over 100, it just doesn't look like Miami's going to win this one tonight.
Just numbers. You have to set a tone. And he set a great tone to start tonight's game.
Yeah, Michael Malone told him do not ease into the game. That's what he felt happened in game 2. Shot clock is 5. Jokic spins.
That's good. Oh, he missed one like that.
20 points, 17 rebounds.
Adebayo drives strong. Draws a foul.
So more free throws for Bam Adebayo with exactly
2 minutes.
remaining in a 15-point game.
2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
They're exposed to
I
sending
just,
some of the reserves.
hang on.
Michael Malone.
Yeah.
Joker and Murray can chill.
Yeah,
Get treatment and get yourself ready for game 4.
okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got word the fat lady
Win that game.
has entered the building.
Don't come out and
The fat lady has entered the building as Adebayo shoots and hits.
His dominant performance the key. The Denver defense excellent tonight. The finals will continue right back here Friday. Only 1 day off between games. NBA countdown begins our coverage 8 Eastern.
All right, so they're going to shorten the time this time. Where they've given these guys 3 days of rest. The first 3 games. The next game is going to be Friday. Come and check me out, guys. Come and check me out, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen.
They haven't responded. The coach talked about it. You can't fall in love with the results. You took care of business in game 3.
Murray with the ball. Murray picks up his dribble. Hands it to Jokic. 1 minute 41 seconds on the clock. Steps out of bounds. And it's going to be Heat ball. 1 minute 40 seconds on the clock. Fat lady is making her way to the microphone.
And in the conference finals, they won games 3 and 4 in LA against the Lakers. Now here winning game 3 in Miami.
I'm saying, though, it's only 13.
Robinson. Like I said last quarter. Like I said last quarter, Robinson probably should have been in when we saw Strus was not going to be able to hit that outside shot today. 91-101.
It'll even out. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Now open late. I'm a bear. I'm coming out of hibernation after the best nap of my life.
Still, it's a 10-point lead. But still, the fat lady is making her way toward the microphone. With 1 minute and 32 seconds on the clock. No, I don't have to explain it to most people, but when I say fat lady, I mean, you know, a lot of times, back in the day, all right, back in the day, not today, everybody can sing now, but back in the day, big ladies could sing. You know what I'm saying? And then when the big ladies, since big ladies could sing, you know, instead of saying big lady, they would say fat lady. So whenever you see fat lady coming up to a microphone, you know she's getting ready to blow. She can sing. And at the end of games, when the lady starts to sing, that means the game is over. So that's all that means, ladies and gentlemen. For those who don't know, well, I'm saying it. The fat lady is warming up her vocal cords. That definitely is. Me. Me.
Responsibility, accountability, and experience. You don't have to have everybody in a suit and tie on a sweat outfit.
Jeff Green. Dang, boy, he played for everybody except the Hornets.
Experience that can hold guys
Seattle, Boston,
Been a great teammate throughout his
Memphis,
career.
Clippers, Orlando, Cleveland, Washington.
17 per game. Now playing obviously a role off the bench as Murray hits the free throw.
And it's not just him, Mike. Ish Smith, who I coach in Golden State. DeAndre Jordan. I bet the house right now that DeAndre Jordan knows every call on the Miami Heat offense. I faced this guy in a 7-game series in the playoffs. He would call the action on every single trip down the floor.
And you guys know, as coaches, how important is that to have somebody in the locker room?
It gets stale when it's just you doing all the talking. Free throws were good for Murray.
Robinson for 3. Robinson hits another 3. Yeah, sometimes the coaches don't put the right guy in there. Oh, that's offensive. That's offensive.
They should certainly take a look at it.
Come on, McQueen. What are you doing? What are you doing, King?
And Eric Spoelstra's bench is telling them to try to get the referees to take a look at it. Clearly, there's contact. Well, the Heat go inbound. Again, Miami.
They can run this action to anybody.
Close game.
Adebayo.
Miles jump shot.
Ah.
Caldwell Pope the rebound. Could have cut it to 7. Instead, free throws for Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Oh, shoot. Butler sitting on the bench.
The only starter still out there for the Heat is Adebayo.
And if that, I'm not sure if it should have been called flagrant or not, but if that was called flagrant, 2 in the ball, he knows it.
Just never know.
And Denver, again, they're not unlike any other team with a big lead. Everybody slows down,
Yeah,
loses intensity.
that's it. They see the fat lady coming up, and it's like, okay, we got this one. Got to keep playing. Caldwell Pope gets the free throw.
Getting the free throws, so all they have to do is hit the free throws.
I'll tell you, good thing about it. You wish you had that mid-range jump shot back because Duncan Robinson was wide open at the top of the key at the three-point line.
One more pass. One more pass. Duncan Robinson. 9-point lead. Actually, my bad, guys. 11 point. Yeah.
102 remaining. Murray is tripped up.
Kyle Lowry took
105-94.
pretty nasty slip.
Here's the play, Jeff.
You see at the top of the key,
Ooh.
that could have been a lot worse. Wow. Eric Spoelstra getting
It
down
could have.
his guys out of the game right now.
He's hurting.
Well, if that was me,
37-year-old dealt with knee issues all season.
if that was me, it'd been like, yeah, y'all got to bring the stretcher. Bring the stretcher. Coach Gary is gone. Groin muscle all tore up.
Of course, this was the finish. Game 6 of 2013. San Antonio so close to a title that year, but Ray Allen got down the shot.
Ray.
Great clutch shots in NBA Finals history.
And that right there is as animated as you ever see him get.
Special moments here in this building.
105-94.
Forget, Dwayne Wade is one of the greats to have ever played.
No doubt.
1 minute, 2 seconds left in the game.
No doubt.
Checking his text right now.
Been a very long 1 minute, like 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock.
Murray's going to go to the free throw line.
He's not in the Hall of Fame yet?
Hasn't been out 5 years. I think this year is his year, though.
Okay.
He's got the rings.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, before you guys get out of here, number one, I'd like to thank you guys once again for hanging out with me. Come back Friday.
Have to get another
Shouldn't be. Usually Fridays are not a good day, but not a good day for me to stream. But come back anyway. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. And we'll see.
Extending their minutes and keeping them on the floor.
We'll see if the Heat can tie this up, or if the Denver Nuggets will take a commanding 3-1 lead.
Duncan Robinson, not that time. Ball kept alive by Martin. Last touch by Jeff Green. Jokic played 44 minutes.
Boy, the Heat never stop playing, bro. Like the coach is like, okay, you just never know. Let me keep all these guys in here.
Rebound. I hope not. He's the only one on the floor on that board.
Duncan Robinson, 5 to shoot. Trying to find some
Robinson.
Gets it off. Shot won't go. Rebound deflected. And taken by Aaron.
All right, that should be it right there.
5 seconds remaining. Foul. Nikola Jokic, the rookie.
You fouling?
Look who's coming in. Udonis
Fouling to get Udonis Haslem in it? Ladies and gentlemen, Udonis Haslem. Come on, what are you doing?
great careers.
You gonna put him back in there? Oh,
To make it and wait till the second shot. I would say this from a common sense standpoint. If Udonis Haslem wants to come in on the first free throw, let him.
How about this? One of the players for the Denver Nuggets getting ready to be inserted into the game has his T-shirt on. Not aware that he didn't. And just realized it.
all right, 29 seconds. 29.8 seconds on the clock. Udonis Haslem in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Oldest player in the NBA at 42.
42 years old.
Represented the very best of
This is going to be his last season. This is his last season. I don't know. I guess coach was like, hey, we'll get you on in there just in case.
Or so in the last regular season.
Heck, I thought he was going to come in at that. When was that? It was some game ago that the Heat were winning. I think they were winning big time. And the crowd was calling for him. He got in there. Never got in there. But they decided to put him in today. Where's Udonis at? Oh, he shot that one. Hey. All right, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you guys for hanging out. Hit that like button as you leave out today. Real quickly, here is what happened.
As the Miami Heat have now lost their last 3 home games in the playoffs. Game 3, Game 6 against Boston, and now Game 3 against the Denver Nuggets.
As far as the scoring goes,
Spectacular once again. He had a triple-double in Game 1.
all right, as far as scoring goes, Gordon with 11 points, Michael Porter Jr. 2 points, Jokic 32 points, 21 rebounds, and 10 assists. Murray, 34 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Do they call that a triple-double? Jokic with 21 rebounds. Get out of here. Caldwell Pope, 6 points. Green has 4 off the bench. Brown with 5. And Christian Brown, 15 points. That right there, I think that play right there put Denver over the mark there. Miami, Love with 6 points. Jimmy Butler, 28 points. Probably his most points in, I know, the last couple of series. Bam Adebayo, 22 points. He's been in the 20-point range in the last 3 games. 17 rebounds. There you go, big man. Gabe Vincent, 7 points. Strus, 3 points. Udonis Haslem got in the game a few seconds. Robinson, 9 points. He was 3 of 6 there near the end of the game. Highsmith, only 2 minutes. Jokic, we got another Jokic, right? Off the bench. But anyway, Martin had 10 points and Lowry 9. But those key guys, those not key guys, those what do you call them? The role players. The role players just did not get their job done for the Heat today. Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo did their thing, but then you go down and you see Robinson with only 9 points, Martin with 10 points, but the guys who start, you know what I'm saying, Vincent 7 and Strus 3. Hey, the Heat can't win like that, right? So it is the playoffs, though. It is the playoffs. That means they live to fight another day. Okay, live to fight another day, but the Denver Nuggets are 2 games to 1 now. Denver Nuggets ahead, two games to 1. So we'll come back Friday right here, ladies and gentlemen, in Miami. Denver ended up shooting 51% from the floor. Miami 37. There's your 3-point shooting. Miami shot 11 for 35, but just wasn't enough, even though Denver only hit 5 out of 18 from the 3-point line. Free throws. Denver shot 81.5%, 22 of 27, and the Miami Heat 15 of 19 for 78.9. They were out-rebounded 25 by 25 rebounds. Can't win like that. Assists. They were out-assisted by 8, 28 to 20. There's your steals, your blocks, of turnovers. Now, the Denver Nuggets turned the ball over 14 times, so imagine those 14 times they turned it over. If they would have had taken shots. Those 14 shots they didn't take, if they had taken 14 shots, you gotta believe the way they're shooting with 50%, they probably gonna hit half of those. They're probably gonna get fouled and go to the free throw line. Right? So we're talking at least, even if they didn't hit a 3, which they probably wouldn't have because they only hit 5. So everything would have been 2. So you're talking 14 points right there. Right? Yep, 14 points added to the 109. Miami only turned over 4 times. Points in the paint, 60 to 34. Denver, and the biggest lead was 21. So they played like the number 1 playing against the number 8 seed team today. All right, so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me. Come back Friday. Let's do it again. Tar Heel K, thank you, man, for coming in, hanging out with me. Always glad to see you. Juvier, I'm going to say that's how you say your name. Jovier, however you say it, sorry if I'm saying it wrong. All right, thank you for stopping by. Chuck in the house, thank you for stopping by, hanging out a little bit with us there. Chuck, Michael Smitty, thank you for coming and stopping by. Andrew Estrada, thank you for coming in and hanging and stopping by there, young man. Let's see, make sure I get everybody announced. Live chat, 13 likes, almost got 15. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, that was it. Oh, Michael Smitty, dang. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna see you guys next time. But before I do that, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and hook up my next thumbnail. All right, so we'll be right back here in Miami, and that's when I'll see you guys next. Hope you guys join me Friday. All right, Coach Gary out.